Groceries contest at 1057DX is still going on, and we are still making people very happy when they win $500 in giant gas and groceries.
No way! No, I'm not. Oh my God!
$1,000 up for grabs on Thursdays. You could be the next winner.
Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name's Chris and we're glad you came along for the adventure today. Today, we are doing a little bit of solo tent camping. That's right, I'm by myself, I am morryless, and I don't know what to do. I'm just kidding, I do. But I do wish that she was here. So anyway, we are at Stoever's Dam Park, which is located right outside of Lebanon, Pennsylvania. And as you can see, I am definitely still using my Joy 22 cell phone holder. I love it. I haven't taken it off my truck since I did the review video, which was now, I want to say, a little over a month ago, maybe a little bit more than that. If you haven't checked that video out, make sure that you go back through, or maybe I'll leave a link up here that you can click on. You can go check that video out and see some of the products that we use here on our channel. But this park is massive for fishing, especially when trout season opens up. You know, this place gets absolutely packed. It's popping around trout season, especially for the first day of trout. They do stock this lake with trout. I am not fishing for trout today. I am going to do a little fishing. I'm going to try my luck. You know, I am not a massive avid fisherman by any stretch of the imagination. You know, but what the heck, you know, I got a nice relaxing evening here, and let's see if we can catch some fish too on this adventure. I got a special treat for you here for supper. I think that's going to be pretty delicious. And you know, really the mission for today is I want to go find a nice campsite here. I've never camped here in a tent before. We have stayed here in our RV. It is very, very reasonably priced. For me to stay here in a tent tonight, I believe, I think it was $3 a night per person. So, you know, but I'll find the prices and I'll put them up here somewhere throughout the video. But yeah, so I think, you know, let's go take a walk and try to find a good campsite for tonight and get this adventure started. It is very windy here. I apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. I am actually trying out a new microphone on this adventure. It's made by Movo. I think it's a VXR10. I'll put it up in a link if you guys are interested in it here, but not a paid promotion by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, we're gonna try it out, see if we can't get some better audio for you guys. So right here it looks like we have all of our camping spots for the night. Looks like they have some fire pits, some picnic tables. As you can see over there, we do have bathrooms, both handicrappers and regular porta potties. That will come in handy today because that means I don't need to set up my toilet. Looks like right here, this is pretty cool. You do have a handicap tent site here, which is really neat. You has a picnic table for the wheelchair, has a fire pit. The other thing that I think is really nice about it is you can fish right from a pier. This pier is dedicated for handicap use only, which is it's awesome. You know, there's not too many places that you can go to that you see that. As you can see right there, Lebanon City Ordinance number 943, fishing from pier for handicapped persons, use only. Pretty safe to say I will not be fishing from this pier today. But it is an awesome thing that they provide people who are handicapped. And as you can see, there is a trail that comes right down to the pier, right to your tent site if you would like. And it also goes right up to the handicapped restroom, which is right there. That's a pretty cool thing. Definitely awesome. However, we do know that we are not going to stay in a handicap site tonight, so let's see what the best site is that we can pick from. that's not looking very promising. A big dead tree with caution tape around it and a red X on it. I don't think I want to set my tent up beside that tonight. And the unfortunate thing is as I'm walking around through here, I'm seeing quite a few trees that have red X's on them. Not sure if you can see that there or not. Which is pretty unfortunate because this site here looks like it'd be a really nice site to stay in. Has some good tree coverage here, but the fishing spot's awesome. So who knows? Maybe this will be one. I want to keep looking. I'm not sure exactly how many tent sites that they do have. The tent sites are non-electric, but the RV sites that they have here, they are electric. And I believe they do not have water. I think it's just electric. And then obviously they provide the porta potties if you need to use a restroom. I think that's nice. They do have trash cans here. A lot of state parks that you go to, they do not have trash cans. It's usually, you know, pack in, pack out type of a situation. But irrespective of the trash can being there, you know, you still want to make sure you clean your site up. Leave no trace behind when you come camping in these places. This looks like an awesome campsite right out here on the point. But again, another red X. That's a pretty big tree. That could definitely hurt if it came down. In my opinion, though, I think this is probably the nicest campsite that they have. Definitely the most open, the biggest one. It's pretty massive. I think regardless of that tree, I think if I stay far enough over here, I don't know that I'm going to have any problems with that tree. And it does look like they were doing some maintenance over here with cutting down some trees to be able to get some better fishing in. Which could be pretty nice because that right there looks like some pretty good firewood. I forgot firewood tonight, so I was actually going to go and run and pick some of that up, but I don't think I'm going to have to now. I don't know. What do you think? I think we just found our campsite for the night. I'm gonna go get some of my gear and bring that over. We're gonna start setting up. Alright, well I got all my stuff lugged down here, so I think I'm going to set up the tent. Really just trying to see where the best spot is to set this puppy up in case this guy breaks a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I don't think that's supposed to be dangling there. So I don't think I'm gonna set my tent up right there. I think I'm gonna go over here a little closer to the water. I can get some of my fish on. Thinking maybe right here.
Thinking that is the spot.
Definitely away from that tree if anything goes south. And
I mean, what the heck? There's fish right here.
the tent that I'm using today is actually a new tent. I don't know if you saw our last video, but if you haven't, make sure you go check it out. We went camping in Weiser State Park. I think it was a Greenland tract, and yeah, our tent leaked. Actually, it was two fails on the tent. The first fail was we trusted a marketplace find, and that kind of screwed us a little bit. Speaking of failures, my battery just died, and if you have a GoPro, you know that to use an external mic, you need a media mod. And the media mod, for lack of better terms, is just a real pain in the ass when you have to change a battery. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, the second failure to that was our tent that we did take as a plan B. I've not used that since probably Moby Dick was a minnow. And yeah, it leaked really bad. Like, and when I say bad, I mean pretty bad. I was getting dripped on all night, and that just really sucked. I woke up in the morning and my comforter was a little wet. But all in all, we had an awesome adventure on that. But we're not here to talk about that adventure. We're here to talk about today's adventure. And the tent that we are going to use is, I have no clue, Wakeman Outdoors 2 to 3 person tent. Not a paid promotion. I have no clue how this tent's going to act. Right now, today is pretty seasonably warm for the year. I think it's like 60 right now, which is nice. But tonight, it's supposed to get very cold. There's a cold front coming through, which is why it's really windy. And it's supposed to get down in the 30s tonight. So I wanted to try a more of an all-season tent, because let's face it, the last experience that we had, was pretty rough. So let's get this thing open, get it set up, and yeah. Just also thought I'd like to note, this is my camping shirt. So immediately, since I'm wearing my camping shirt, like, nothing's going to go wrong on this adventure. It's gonna be great because I'm wearing my camping shirt. Thanks, honey. If I'm being honest, not my most favorite tent, especially the setup. Yeah, hopefully it's going to stay on the ground with it being as windy as what it is. It was quick. It was very quick, actually. It only took like 10 minutes. But the one thing that I am a little curious of is how well these are going to stay. As you can see, it is already ripped. And that's not good because it's really windy here today. But other than that, well, it seems to be okay. Doesn't seem to be too bad. It does have a little rain flag that goes on the top, but it's not supposed to rain tonight. So I don't think I'm going to use that. It'd probably be nice to see the stars. That's the tent. Now I'm pretty hungry, so I got a little surprise for you. Let's go get ready to eat. All right, well, now that the tent is set up, I think it's time to get some supper in me. One chance, comment down below. What do you think supper is going to be tonight? What do you think? Give you a couple seconds yet. 3, 2, 1. If you guessed MRE, you're good. You're good. After my last truck camping video up in Weiser State Park, where I tried my very first MRE, a couple of you have reached out, gave me some suggestions on what type of MRE to try. So I got a couple of them. This one is menu number 16, chicken burrito bowl. As you know, if you've seen the last video, I've only ever had one. So I don't know what to expect with this. The last one was not that bad. I'll be honest with you, it was actually really good. So let's try the chicken burrito bowl. Pretty excited. Chicken burrito bowl sounds pretty good. I'm really hopeful that it's going to taste like Chipotle, but I will be very grateful if it doesn't taste like a street taco that literally came right off of the street. So without any further ado, let's get into this puppy. All right, well, my biggest fear just became a little bit of a reality. The tent broke. Right where I was afraid it was going to break, right there. The good thing was it did not take off into the lake. It almost did. I had to take off running and get that. So, good thing is it's not in the lake, right? All right, let's get back to our MRE. The real crappy part is I moved my camera over here so I could start going through the MRE, but I forgot to hit play. I already have it all opened. That's when the tent took off. So who knows? Maybe you're still gonna see that thing fly in the lake yet. I'm not sure. Kind of hope not, because I don't really want to litter. But my review on the tent so far, even though this was not a review video, is que porqueria. That means it's junk. So menu 16, chicken burrito bowl. Very excited about that. It's windy, very, very windy. I can't just kind of leave things lay out here too much. It wants to blow away. So the little oh, what do you call them? The little accessory pouch. Let's call it an accessory pouch. We have our chiclets. We have napkins, dehydrated coffee for the morning. We have our Splenda packet, some salt and pepper, and creamer. Creamer's in there as well. For our main meal, here are our tortillas. We have our chicken burrito bowl. I'm already liking this one better than the other one. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, obviously, but the main on the other one was delicious, but the sides on this one are so far a lot better. We have trail mix with pretzels and a Cinnabon. Who doesn't love a Cinnabon? That tent's really kind of making me anxious. Made me a little nervous. The good thing is once I'm in there, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. So, looks like we also have some cheese spread for our tortillas. Or burrito bowl. Yeah. The coolest thing, we have a little orange flavored juice. But the coolest thing that's in here by far is the little mini Tabasco bottle. That's awesome. Love Tabasco sauce. More of a Frank's Red Hot guy. I put that shit on everything. But Tabasco is, it's good. It's a good. Alright, so I kind of remember how to do this. I'm not. Like really paranoid Paulie over that time, I'm not gonna lie. Keep seeing me look over my shoulder. It's because I'm trying to look to see if it ended up in the lake yet. Alright. It's already starting to get warm. Bowl in there. Alright, slide that puppy down in there. Slide that puppy down in there and let it do its thing. Takes a couple minutes to cook, so while we're waiting for that, let's try our Cinnabon. It's smushed, don't get me wrong. It is very, very smushed. Smells really delicious. Has some like wannabe swirls in it, but it's really just square. Smells very good though. Tastes very good. It kind of reminds me of like a Pop-Tart a little bit. It has like the filling on the inside. This isn't too bad. I didn't eat today yet, but give this about an 8 out of 10. Maybe an 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. I have a duck beside my tent. Maybe he's gonna keep guard for me. Alright, the chicken burrito bowl is heating up pretty nicely. Getting nice and warm there. Now I think it's time to try out the trail mix with pretzels. Has peanuts too. These are really good. It tastes just like trail mix. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. A little pretzel ball. It's really good. We're gonna save them for after. I like that a lot. Which now leaves us to our chicken burrito bowl. Not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be really fun considering how windy it is. this up, nice and steamy. The ducks are laughing at me in the background trying to open this. It feels warm. It's still pretty thick. Ducks are still laughing. We're gonna give it a go. Oh my. It smells good, but that doesn't look, I mean, I don't know. You tell me down below in the comments, what does that look like to you? I'm curious of your thoughts. I'd tell you mine, but I'm more interested in hearing yours. I got an audience over here. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that duck is loving my jokes. It's quacking them up, some may say. Actually tastes pretty good. We're gonna put a little bit of cheese spread on it. And I think I'm gonna top it off with a smidge of Tabasco. Yeah, it's funny, of all things that you think would be easy open, you would think it would be the little Tabasco bottle, but it's not. Wasn't that funny? You quiet down over there. I guess the only thing that's left to do is just go all in. It's not quite Chipotle, but I'll tell you, it is a lot better than a street taco that you'd pick up off the street. This thing's not bad. It's spicy. It's got a kick to it, and it's not just from the Tabasco. It does have a little kick to it. So I'm gonna enjoy this food, and I think maybe get some fishing on. So yeah. All right, well, I got a little bit of time here before the sun sets, so I think I'm gonna go through a stroll here. They have an awesome walking trail that goes around this lake. You can take your dogs for a walk or ride your bike, pretty much anything you want to do. Very, very nice park to take a stroll on, though. This is a really nice tree. I'm not really very familiar with trees, but if you know the name of this tree, leave a comment down below. It's a very beautiful tree. I love the colors of fall. One thing that I would like to mention is you do have some neighbors over on this side. Don't know if that type of thing creeps you out at all. I would think that they're going to be pretty quiet, at least I hope so. I mean, it is October. You know, it is definitely time for the ghosts and goblins. One other thing that I think is pretty cool is, you know, if you're afraid that you may not be able to make it all the way around the trail, they do have benches like this that are set all the way around, you know, at different spots throughout the park, which is really cool. You know, you can sit, take a break, and who wouldn't love to take a break at this view?
the dam part and why it's called Stoever's Dam.
I caught a fish. Look at that. A little baby catfish. Huh. Well, that was pretty cool. I caught a fish. I haven't gone fishing in a couple years, so the fact that I caught a fish is actually kind of surprising to me. Granted, it was just a small little catfish, but hey, I caught a fish. Let's see what else we can get.
5 hours later.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it quits for fishing for tonight. It's starting to get pretty dark here. It's getting pretty late. It's not getting pretty dark. It's very dark, as you can see. And I decided to move away from my tent to go keep fishing and see if I could find a better spot, but no more luck. Didn't catch any more fish other than just my little catfish that I got earlier. So still pretty cool though. Again, I have not caught a fish in years. I haven't fished in years. So the fact that I caught one's pretty neat to me. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Probably head back here to the tent. You know, lay down, watch a movie maybe, or read a book. I don't know. Like I said, it's pretty late here. I got to get up early in the morning, so I think that's going to wrap it up for the night. We'll see you in the morning. All right, good morning. I don't know how well you can see me. It's still pretty dark out. It's chilly. It's still very, very windy. Very windy. Let me show you outside here. Ugh. That's what morning looks like here. I think I am gonna get some coffee. Kind of get some things picked up. Like I said, it's really cold. It's down to 40. It's not really cold. I mean, it's in the 40s. It didn't get as cold as what they thought it was going to last night. So, but yeah, it's cloudy. It's overcast. That's about all I can say. Not one for a whole lot of words in the morning when I wake up, but. See, nobody else came last night. Still pretty quiet, but this place does start to get pretty popping once you know, once it gets more light out. I think it's like 6:30 right now, but and then once it starts to get a little warmer, this place gets really popping with people walking their dogs and and just kind of going for a stroll, fishing, whatever it may be. But as you can tell, I'm still really tired. I can't really formulate a whole lot here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Throw a comment down below. What was your favorite part of the video? And as always, stay safe, and we'll see you on our next adventure.